Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
Ector County Judge Dustin Fawcett, State Representative Brooks Landgraf, and Sheriff Mike Griffiths recently held a press conference to address a physical assault between two candidates currently running for positions within the Ector County Republican Party that occurred on Thursday, February 22nd at the parking lot of the Ector County Courthouse Administration Building on East 8th Street.
While we understand that emotions are high, we need to understand that there's a fundamental basis from which we need to operate in the political sphere. And physical altercations of any kind, and we're not here to single out individuals, we're not here to single out organizations, but a call for reaching a higher standard here in Ector County.
State Representative Brooks Landgraf spoke on the need for peace and harmony from candidates and those helping them as voters are going to the early voting locations to cast their vote.
Violence and intimidation at polling locations, that's not fighting for freedom. That's fighting amongst each other and not doing anything for the benefit of the voters who we seek to serve. As candidates, and I'm speaking to myself too, we should all hold ourselves out to be candidates that voters are excited to cast a vote for. Not people that just have to be tolerated or in a worst case scenario be intimidated by. Let's be candidates that people are excited to vote for. Let's strive to be as good as the people we seek to serve.
Judge Fawcett and Sheriff Griffiths plan to have an off-duty officer at the various voting locations with the approval of the Ector County Commissioners.
It's about hiring an off-duty deputy to be at the polling places. We're pretty strapped for personnel right now, but I'm certain we could find somebody to work the polling places and give the voters a little more security about going to vote. It's unfortunate this is taking place, and I hope it doesn't happen again.
The alleged assault between Carmen Wilhite and Donna Kelm is considered a Class C misdemeanor. According to a spokesperson for Donna Kelm, Kelm was taken to a local hospital after the alleged assault and treated for neck, arm, and back pain. And
a lot of people are not aware that assault by contact is just merely going up and touching someone. Just merely touching, trying to get their attention. If they claim that that's an unwanted contact, they can pursue charges on you. It's a Class C misdemeanor. Of course, if it escalates from that point and somebody gets injuries, seeks medical attention or whatever, it's a higher class offense.
There have been charges filed with the Odessa Police Department by a candidate running for precinct chair against a precinct chair seeking re-election for allegedly attempting to bribe a voter during early voting at the Ector County Annex Building.
And what it was, a gentleman came up and said, "Hey, I'm voting," and she said, "Would you vote for our precinct chairs?" He said, "I'd love to." He said, "But I love Trump, and I'm looking for more gear for Trump." And she said, "Well, we have a lot over across the street." And she said, "Look at our precincts." And he said, "I want to buy more." And she said, "Well, if you'll vote for our party people, I will buy you gear, more Trump gear." He said, "Really?" She said, "Yes, I'll come over there and I'll buy you more stuff." And it bothered me a long time, so I finally went into the elections office that day, which was a couple of days ago, and I talked to them, and it really bothered me. They said that is against the law, and it bothered me, and she looked it up, and the next day I went back into her, and she gave me what the charges were, so I called the police and filed it. And so there are felony charges filed against one of the precinct chairs.
Carmen Wilhite and Donna Kelm have filed alleged assault charges on each other with the Odessa Police Department, who took the original report at the Ector County Annex Building. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and our website, drbmediacommunicationsdigitalnews.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.